Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on OF1. Today we are going to look at the basics of creating a screen. So first, to create a screen, what you want to do is to go into the screen tab here and press the new screen button. I'm going to name mine build 2. Have the name to be playground / build 2. I am going to create a menu entry, no menu folder, and I want it to be in the playground module, and click finish. Okay, so here now you have your workspace, which you can resize if you wish to add more things. And by double clicking on it, you can now start editing the content of your screen. So what I'm going to look at today are containers. I am not going to look at the other options you can add to your screen. So if you drag your container in, you can choose between two different types, browse container and viewer container. The browse container is more for browsers, and the viewer container is for fill-in boxes and other such options. So if I select the browse container, click finish, you can see here my browse container, which I can resize. I'm going to make mine fairly large. And then if you double click on it, you can edit it again. As you can see here, my widget library is updated with all the widgets I can add to my container. What I'm going to do for this browse container is add a standard browse. Just drag it in, select the table you want. I want the build 2 table. Then select which fields you want. I am going to select all of these fields, so just add them by double clicking, or just on this arrow here. And if you select one, if you want to remove it, press this arrow here. Okay, for example, I would like to have the customer number at the top, so this button here puts it at the top. I would also like to have the build to ID to be at the top. This button here moves up one space, this button here moves down one space, and this button here puts that column at the bottom. Once you finish rearranging the fields in the way that you want, you can click finish. And your table will automatically resize to the size of your container. Now let's add a viewer container. If I go back into my widget tab, select my playground screen or my build 2 screen, drag in my other container and call this one, and set this one as a viewer container, click finish. You'll notice that for the moment they are overlapping. So if I select it, I'm going to resize it to be to fit in the rest of my screen. Double click on it, and I'm going to add a few fill-in boxes. These fill-in boxes allow you to view the content that you have selected. So if I selected this line, I would see the fields displayed here as well. So I'm going to add the fill-in box for the build 2 table again, and I would like to have the customer number. If you want to duplicate, click on it, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Drag it down. For the moment you will notice this is the same field. Then go into database here in the properties field and select a different field. I'm going to select the customer name, or the name field here, and I'm going to repeat this task a few times to add a few fields. So this field here I would like to be in the first address line, and that will do for now. I'm also going to look at how to add the button. I will show you in a later video how to make custom properties for a button, but for example, if I drag this button here and change the label to ship to, which is the table I have here. Now, if I link this screen to my ship to, this button to my ship to screen by searching for it, selecting it and then clicking finish. Now when I click on this shift to button, it will automatically open my ship to screen. Okay, so once you have done editing everything you want to do, just press the save button here, and now you can launch the runtime, which will display your screen. However, I will go into this in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this video on how to create a basic screen, and I hope to see you in the next video.